Hey guys, so today I'm at McGuire's Pub House. It's in Destin, Florida, and I got their big pretzel, and it was $10. And for this pretzel, such a good price. Like, it was honestly the biggest pretzel I've ever seen in my entire life. It came with two sauces, a mustard sauce and a cheese sauce, and it was definitely worth the price. It came out very warm, it was salty, it was really soft, just amazing overall, and I would totally get this again. I would rate it 10 out of 10. It was just that good. So come to Destin, Florida and McGuire's and get their pretzel.
Michael Brandon.
And request Michael Brandon as a server. Today I'm at Goodwood, Indy, and I got a Bavarian pretzel. It was $12, an appetizer pretzel. So big that I couldn't even finish it. And it came with two sauces, a beer cheese sauce and a mustard that tastes like horseradish. It's a 10 out of 10 pretzel. It came very warm, salty, and soft. Amazing pretzel. We are at John King and I got the pretzel bites. They were $8 as an appetizer. They came out very hot. The inside was really fluffy, but they were a little burnt on the outside. It came with a beer cheese sauce. And I think I'd rate them overall like a 7 out of 10. They were good, but they could use a little bit more flavor, and they could be a little less burnt. Today, I'm at Gordon Biersch in Louisville, and we got an appetizer pretzel. It was $11, which is kind of expensive for an appetizer, but I had some really good cheese sauce. The pretzel was just about average, and it had like the really intense pretzel salt that was really, really salty. It was pretty warm.
No butter.
Yeah, there wasn't really any butter on it.
But that horseradish sauce.
But there's also a horseradish sauce, which is really strong. But I'd say overall, the cheese sauce. Here's the cheese sauce, really good. Horseradish sauce. Didn't eat much of it, but it was really strong, but it was still good. So overall, I'd rate this pretzel like a 6 out of 10. A little bit better than average because the cheese sauce was really good. So here I am at Arizona in Williams, Arizona. And I went to their concession stand and got a pretzel. Overall, it was $4, which is fine for a pretzel. Overall, I'd say it was like a 5 out of 10. It's pretty average because it was pretty warm when I got it, but it's very dry. The salt's pretty salty. Not a lot of butter. It's not buttery at all, but I would say it's pretty average pretzel. It did come with cheese sauce, which is like a basic concession stand cheese. Just a very average pretzel. Hey guys, today we're at Mellow Mushroom in North Carolina. And we got the appetizer pretzel bites. They were, I think, $9. And I'd probably rate them more like a 6 out of 10. They were a little better than average. I wouldn't really say they're pretzel bites. They're more like bread bites. You can kind of see in the picture below. There's no salt. They're just kind of doughy bread bites. There's two sauces, a marinara and then a beer cheese sauce. Beer cheese sauce has an interesting taste, but I just say
they're misbranded as pretzels when they should just be breadstick bites.
Yeah, breadstick bites. I got a pretzel for lunch. It was very expensive. It was $10 for the pretzel, but it was a really big pretzel. It didn't come with any sauces, and it could have used a little bit more salt.
I personally wasn't a big fan. I thought it was kind of dry.
Yeah, it was kind of dry, and it could have used more salt. Didn't really have much butter either, and the butter that was on it didn't have much flavor. So overall, I'd probably give it just like a 4 or 5. It was pretty average, maybe a little below average. So today we're at Fox Garden, and I got a pretzel. It was $11, so really expensive. Definitely overpriced for the
Not worth
pretzel.
it.
It didn't have much butter on it. It was really warm and really fluffy, but overall, I would just say it tasted like a conical pretzel. Definitely not worth $11.
I have a comment about the cheese. The cheese is like a little burnt. If you'd like to see on the inside of here, it's kind of clumpy. There's little like crusty parts of the cheese. It's not very great.
Yeah, it wasn't the best cheese either. So overall, I'd probably give the pretzel like a 2.
I wouldn't give it a half because I'm really hungry.
I wouldn't get it again.